which is the elect, which is the ones out here doing this work in truth and sincerity. And to the saints and to them that fear thy name, small and great. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Who's destroying the earth right now? You so-called white people with your technology and with your fluoride and with you doing genetic modifications to the food, polluting your own water source.
That's real. Jeremiah 23 and 15 backs that up. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood, and will make them drink the water of gall. So they feeding us wormwood. It's in our food. We're drinking the water of gall. You're drinking sewage. That's not the only thing in that water.
So that's another prophecy linking up to Ezekiel, the 4th chapter, about we shall eat our defiled bread among the nations. That we was going to be eating filthy food and filthy water.
And it says, for from the prophecy of Jerusalem and profaneness, its profaneness going forth into all the land. So it's everywhere. Don't think you're getting away from it. It's everywhere. You know, you can't boil your water because it only make it worse. It concentrates. Ain't that some shit? Let's see. Industry and government's biggest fear was that its service injury to people was established. Lawsuits alone could prove devastating to companies, and mandatory changes in high fluoride raw materials and profitable technologies would be cut. So they would have to pay a lot of money for this foolishness that they doing. The first clinical trial of fluoridation began in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's right here, folks. 616, which is a derivative of 666. Yeah, ground zero for this foolishness, for this poison, for this wormwood. At first, let's see. And then they turned around and it was admitted under oath that the conclusion of fluoride was wrong. Foolish people, they jumped, they're hasty in their actions, just like this woman when she was speaking. She hasty to run her tongue, but she don't understand she caused confusion. At first, the industries could dispose of fluoride legally, only in small amounts, by selling it as insecticide and rat pesticides and poison. But due to this coward, this Edomite, this faggot, his name was Dean. They don't even give his last name, don't give his whole name because they're afraid of description. He was a scientist and a director of the National Institute of Dental Research. And he paved the way for commercial outlet. So he paved the way for this toxin to be put in your waters. And he pushed for by disinformation by the aluminum industry to convince the public that it was good.
Right. Fluoride and toothpaste. And then you come to find out that the more and more you brush your teeth with that shit, the more you get more cavities and the more it's fucking up your teeth. They're doing anything good for you. Then when they found out about it, then they had to say, oh, we have to take fluoride out, and then they had to cover it up by saying, well, too much of a good thing can be bad for you. That's how you know these fucking crackers are the fucking devil, man. There's no way of getting around.
Deceivers, they love deceiving your ass. A lot of these 2/3 out here, even their own people, they don't care about poisoning y'all. But barely. You slip through the cracks. They don't give a damn about you.
Yeah, I got a scripture, man.
Go ahead,
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And what does woe mean? Woe means destruction. So by them, all this, putting fluoride in the system, and the water system, and all the other bullshit laws that they got passed, those are unrighteous decrees. And right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. So right, they do this, all of this shit. They don't even give a fuck about destroying their own people just to destroy, if it means destroying this nation right here. Esau is quick to destroy his own fucking nation just to destroy us. Because you gotta be a stupid motherfucker to pollute your own water. And everybody has to fucking drink.
Exactly. We thought Psalm 69, starting at 16. We're gonna, it says, "Hear me, O Lord, for my loving kindness is good. Turn unto me according to the multitude of the tender mercies, and hide not thy face from thy servant, for I am in trouble. Hear me speedily." But we need help right now, Lord.
Right. That's why we out here sighing and crying unto the Lord right now.
Exactly. Because our Holy Spirit understands what moans and groans.
Because really, if it wasn't for the Lord's Spirit being on our nation to sustain us, we would have all been and died out by now.
Exactly. That's real.
And then, one of the Akim brought out that, somebody from a different country that was eating natural food, that wasn't all fucked up, came over here, ate the shit, and died.
McDonald's.
So that means, yeah.
McDonald's and shit.
Right, which they probably doing child sacrifice and grinding the meat up.
In the first of the year, don't eat that shit.
So you think you getting a fucking dollar meal McDouble, you eat dead sacrifices and fucking McShittles.
A McDouble ass burger. Motherfuckers love that. That's why they addicted to it, especially them Edomites. Thou hast known me, thou hast known my reproach and my shame and my dishonor. My adversaries are all before thee. Reproach has broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. And I looked for some to take pity, and there was none, and for comforters, but I found none. They gave me also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. Tell me you ain't drink that tap water and it don't taste funny. Like vinegar, gall, vinegar.
Or when you put that shit up to a light fixture in the cup, you'll see a little shit going around it. That's the shit we gotta drink because we need water to survive.
Let their table become a snare before them, that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
And that's really talking to our people, that they don't come into this knowledge.
They're gonna continue.
That they gonna continue in their wickedness until they perish.
Exactly.
That pursuing the Zechariah 13 and 8.
Grand Rapids experiment was supposed to take 15 years, during which time health benefits and hazards were to be studied. So they were supposed to study this for 15 years. This is ground zero for that foolishness. They started right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, horribly. And in 1946, 1 year after the study,